To perform the draw stroke, sit upright in a neutral paddling position and reach your paddle out to the side. Place it in the water about a foot or so away from the boat, parallel with your hips with the front face of the blade facing towards you. The paddle should be almost vertical with your hands stacked one above the other. Draw your hip and paddle together by pulling your boat towards the anchor point created by your blade in the water. Stop about 2/3 inches away from the boat. Recover the blade by rotating your wrist so that the skinny side of the paddle slices the blade away from your hip. If needed, perform another draw stroke to continue moving sideways. The J stroke is a corrective stroke used by both solo and tandem stern paddlers. It is the most effective way to keep your boat going in a straight line while keeping your momentum. This corrective stroke does not slow your forward progress down like the rudder. The J stroke starts with your regular forward stroke, but instead of finishing it normally, you'll start a pry when the paddle shaft reaches a point beside your knee. This pry corrects for any turning momentum created by your forward stroke. To initiate this pry, twist your top control hand so that your thumb is pointing towards the water. At the same time, allow the paddle to rotate in your other hand by slightly loosening your grip. Finish the stroke by making the loop of a J as you pull the blade out of the water. The power face of your paddle will now face away from you. The post stroke is used by the bow paddler only. It is used to turn the canoe quickly at full speed. Executed on the side of the boat that the bow paddler is paddling on, the power face of the paddle is rotated at a 45-degree angle towards the front of the boat. You want to keep the paddle shaft perpendicular to the water. The stern paddler would perform a forward stroke to help give the boat the momentum. The cross draw is used by the bow paddler and can also be used in a solo boat. This helps the paddler to suddenly turn in the opposite direction to which they are paddling. To perform this stroke, bring your top hand by their same side hip. Without changing your grip, cross the paddle over the bow to the opposite side of the boat. While keeping your top hand at the same side hip, extend the arm closest to the blade and extend the blade away from the front of the boat at about a 45-degree angle. Then, simply draw the power face toward the bow of the boat repeatedly. Remember, working together with your partner in a tandem boat will help for a great day paddling, even in rough conditions. Inexperienced paddlers can often be seen paddling on the same side of the boat for great lengths of time. Paddling is a very safe activity. Paying attention to weather, paddling conditions, and water temperatures are all factors to consider before you go out on the water. Always remember to wear your PFD and to let someone know where you are going. Enjoy the waterways. This is a great lifetime activity.